1번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ben Crawford, and I'm working as a professional personal trainer. Nowadays, more and more people are interested in their health care and try to stay in shape by working out regularly. However, one thing that many people do not pay much attention to is the importance of doing warm-up exercise. They habitually get right into their exercise routine without warming up first. It can put them at greater risk of injuring themselves. Even if you didn't have any injury, yet without warming up, it means you are just very lucky. Sooner or later, you will be likely to suffer from muscle pain or strain. Why put yourself in danger of injury while trying to stay healthy?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Did you hear about Amazon Go?
I think I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
It's a high-tech convenience store. First, you install the application on your smartphone and scan it at the entrance. Then all you have to do is just grab items and walk out without stopping to pay for them.
It is a kind of unmanned service. So what do the people who used to work there do?
At Amazon Go, on rare occasions, only one human is needed to confirm that the system is functioning correctly.
As unmanned technology is developed, our lives are getting more and more convenient, but it's also rapidly replacing human beings' jobs.
But automated systems reduce cost, resulting in improved service at lower prices, and there will be no more human error.
You might be right. Unmanned systems like self-driving vehicles will reduce the number of traffic accidents. But what I'd like to talk about is the speed of replacement.
Do you mean that technology is eliminating human jobs faster than other kinds of occupations are being created?
You got it. It is human beings that benefit from the development of technology. But I also think that it must not be human beings who are the victims of the development of technology.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Mr. Han. Thank you for accepting our request for an interview. How are you doing today?
It's my honor to be invited to this interview. Actually, I am a little busy these days.
The main characters in your work, Danny and Ginny, are the talk of the town.
I always appreciate my readers' love of my characters.
I'm a fan of the guys, too. What do you think attracts people to them?
I think they are making a story that most people can relate to. They sometimes give people the comfort and pleasure that they want.
Yeah, they warm up our hearts. It's just like they're saying, "It's all right. You're doing great. Everything will be fine."
They also criticize the irrationality of society with their witty and cutting remarks.
I especially like the facial expressions of the characters, which say a lot of things by themselves.
Thank you for loving my characters. I'll pay more attention when I draw them to make their faces more expressive.
I look forward to it. Any last words to our newspaper readers?
I appreciate your support and interest. I'll keep working hard to create better work.
Thank you for this interview with our paper.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
This playground reminds me of my old memories when I was in high school.
Me too.
Look, There's a track around the playground. There was no such running track when we were in school.
I'm happy to see that the school environment is improving. Our juniors don't have to run through the dust.
Right. The soccer field in the middle of the playground is still the same. I used to play soccer with friends there almost every day.
Yeah, you were mad about playing soccer.
Those cherry trees in the back of the playground are still the same as they were before.
Right, the benches under the trees, too. When the cherry trees were in full bloom, our school was so beautiful.
Do you see those girls jumping rope in the middle of the ground? I remember you used to jump rope every morning to lose weight.
Yes, though it was not so successful.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, can I ask you something?
Sure, what is it?
It's about the school dormitory I stay in. I'm wondering if I could move to another room.
Is there any problem? According to the dormitory management policy, it is possible only if there is a legitimate reason.
Well, it's because of my roommate. He is so messy. He doesn't seem to know how to organize things.
Did you talk about it with your roommate?
Of course I tried, but it didn't work. In addition, he has strong body odor. Even though he knows about it, he doesn't take a shower often.
Well, I would really like to help you, but for now, we have no room available since it's the middle of the semester.
Then I have no choice but to move out of the dorm.
I'll call the dormitory manager and ask if there is a way to solve this problem, and then I'll let you know.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 할인받는 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, can I help you, ma'am?
I'm looking for an electric oven.
This way, ma'am. Are you looking for an oven for home use?
Yes, I want to bake cakes or cookies with my children.
Then I recommend this one. This compact one is fit for home use. The price is also reasonable, only $100.
It looks good, but I think I need a bigger one because I have a large family. How much is this one with the gas range on top of it?
It's $600. A little expensive, but it's a large electric oven as you need it, and has 6 gas burners fit for the big family.
But $600 is a little too expensive. It's over my budget.
Then let me suggest alternatives. We have the same second-hand product. If you don't mind, we can take 40% off from the original price. Or if you want to buy this floor sample you are looking at, we can give you a 20% discount.
Let me think for a while. Okay, I'll take the used one. And are there any special offers like membership discount?
Those with membership cards can get a 10% discount on all items, but it is not applicable to used items.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 감기에 걸린 이유를 고르시오.
Are you all right? You look terrible.
I think I've got a cold.
How did you catch a cold? You are one of the most healthy people I know. You rarely get sick, let alone a cold.
I think it's because of the window in my room.
What do you mean?
Last night, I opened the window to let some fresh air in the room, but when I tried to close it, it got stuck in the window frame and wouldn't move, so I had to sleep with the window open.
In this cold weather? Are you crazy?
I borrowed an electric blanket from my friend and used it, so I thought it would be okay.
You were overconfident in your health. Plus, you have overworked these days. It might have increased your chances of catching a cold.
You might be right.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 고혈압에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
How was your medical checkup?
Well, my checkup result says that I have high blood pressure.
Oh no, did you meet your doctor?
Yes. He said lack of exercise or eating too much fatty and salty food can cause high blood pressure. It's exactly true for me.
Family medical history is also an important factor. Do your parents suffer from it?
My father does. I should have been more careful.
I heard high blood pressure can trigger heart attacks and strokes.
Right. Those diseases can lead to permanent disability or even death.
You should watch what you eat and exercise regularly.
That's exactly what the doctor said. I suggest you should have your blood pressure checked at least once a year.
I will. You'll be okay. Don't worry too much.
(9번) 레드리프트 배피쉬에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, students. Today, we're going to talk about one of the weirdest animals in the world, the red-lipped batfish. As the name suggests, this animal has bat-like appearance and bright red lips, which makes it look like it put on a lot of lipstick. This unusual fish is found around the Galapagos Islands at depths of 30 meters or more. Although they live in the deep ocean, the red-lipped batfish are horrible swimmers. They mostly walk on the ocean floor using their fins on their chests. When the batfish reach adulthood, the fin on the back of their body is modified to attract the unsuspecting prey. It mainly feeds on other small fish, shellfish, and shrimps. Everything mentioned above surely makes the red-lipped batfish one of the weirdest-looking fish you are likely to encounter.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구입할 공기청정기를 고르시오.
Have you decided which air cleaner to buy?
Not yet. I narrowed down to these 5, but I can't make a final decision.
Isn't this one too expensive?
Yes, it's a little over our budget. But think about this. We have 5 rooms, which means we have a lot of air to be purified in the house.
But it's too expensive. We can't spend more than $350 on this.
Okay, then let's move on to more cheaper ones. But I'd like to exclude this one. I think we need one that can purify an area that is more than 20 square meters.
I agree. And I don't want to buy any model manufactured by SS Electronics. Do you remember we bought our vacuum cleaner from SS Electronics? It didn't even last a year.
Sure. After visiting the repair shop 3 times, we threw it away.
Then there are only 2 options left. How about this one? Phoenix is trustworthy since it's the company that only produces air cleaners, and the price is reasonable.
But it doesn't have a remote controller. Wouldn't it be more convenient to buy one with a remote?
Maybe, but I don't think it's worth the price. It's $30 more expensive than the other one.
Okay, you win. Let's buy the one you chose.
11번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I wonder if I can exchange this sweater with a smaller one.
Of course, it's available and in other colors as well.
Oh, it's great. Then is it possible to exchange this with the one size smaller blue-colored one?
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I'm sorry for not attending your wedding.
That's all right. You called me beforehand and said you had a business meeting on that day.
I heard many old friends got together and had a great time.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, you can sit here.
Thank you. Whew, this cafeteria is so crowded at lunchtime.
It's hard to find a seat. Are you a student of this school?
Yes, I'm majoring in business administration. And you?
Oh, I'm not attending this school. I'm waiting for my friend. Did you say you are a business administration major? Then maybe you might know my friend. She is in the same department. Her name is Jill.
Jill, of course I know her.
What a coincidence. She will be here in a few minutes. Oh, I'm dying to know how much she will be surprised to see us together.
Then why don't we surprise her? I'll be outside and come right after Jill, and you introduce me to her as your boyfriend.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Jeff. What are you doing on the computer?
I'm downloading my favorite TV drama.
Did you pay for the media content?
No, I don't have to. All the contents are free on this website.
Jeff, come on. You know it's illegal. You have no right to download music, movies, or TV dramas unless you pay a fee.
I know, but look, so many people are using these free download sites.
Even so, it doesn't mean that you have to be one of them.
If everybody is doing it, it is not a crime.
It is a crime. It's the same as stealing money.
Even though some people do not pay for their downloading, it doesn't make the film companies or broadcasting companies go out of business.
Listen, artists try their best to complete their works, and they have every right to get their reward if their works are enjoyed by the public.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 루크가 제인에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Luke is a high school student who is very good at math. He has a younger sister, Jane, who is in middle school and has difficulty studying math. He tried to help his sister several times, but she said she didn't need his help and she could do it on her own. A few days ago, he accidentally saw her math notes and found out that she had made many mistakes on basic calculations. He knows how much she wants to improve her math, and unless she doesn't improve her basic arithmetic ability, her math cannot improve. Today, Luke sees Jane struggling with math in her room. In this situation, what would Luke most likely say to Jane?
16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good afternoon, students. I'm happy to teach you guys mathematics. Many students, including you, might not like math. As a math teacher, I'm so sorry about that. You might think like this. Math is difficult and boring. Why do I have to study it? However, today I'm going to let you know how practical math is. Math plays essential roles in many areas. When people sell or buy products, they have difficulty making deals if they don't know math. We can calculate how long it will take to go from Seoul to Busan with math. Math is also used to analyze data and to help people predict future events. For example, we can predict the weather, the possibility of an earthquakes, or the currents in the seas by solving complicated math equations. We can also predict who is more likely to win a match by analyzing mathematical data. In addition, most scientists need the help of math. For example, astronomers analyze and predict the movements of the planets with the help of mathematics. In this regard, it's not an exaggeration to say that most of our lives benefit from math. Now, what do you think about math? Is it still just a boring and difficult subject?
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good afternoon, students. I'm happy to teach you guys mathematics. Many students, including you, might not like math. As a math teacher, I'm so sorry about that. You might think like this. Math is difficult and boring. Why do I have to study it? However, today I'm going to let you know how practical math is. Math plays essential roles in many areas. When people sell or buy products, they have difficulty making deals if they don't know math. We can calculate how long it will take to go from Seoul to Busan with math. Math is also used to analyze data and to help people predict future events. For example, we can predict the weather, the possibility of an earthquakes, or the currents in the seas by solving complicated math equations. We can also predict who is more likely to win a match by analyzing mathematical data. In addition, most scientists need the help of math. For example, astronomers analyze and predict the movements of the planets with the help of mathematics. In this regard, it's not an exaggeration to say that most of our lives benefit from math. Now, what do you think about math? Is it still just a boring and difficult subject?
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 분야가 아닌 것은? 1번. 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've come here to take the drama writers class. What is your favorite genre of drama? Romance, mysteries, crime investigation, horror, or many others? Despite there being various kinds of genres of drama, the components of it are equal. You must have a character, an event, and a background. You should set up a realistic and specific background and choose the length of the drama. Then, what is the most important of all? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of the drama? That is character. In order for you to be a successful drama writer, you must think of it first and foremost. Therefore, come up with attractive characters first of all. Then all the others will soon follow.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mary, what is the biggest environmental problem in your country?
I think the biggest issue is water shortage.
What methods are used to conserve water?
Water is rationed in our country. We can only use a certain amount each month.
Really? Then you cannot use some modern household items, like a dishwasher, can you?
Sure, it is so inconvenient. How about your country?
Our biggest problem is air pollution.
You can say that again. The air here is much more polluted than in my country.
We have reduced emission of air pollutants in recent years, but cars are still a major source of them.
I've heard that factories have become cleaner as stricter environment pollution laws have been introduced.
That's good, but I don't think that any single country can do anything about it.
I guess you're right. We need international cooperation to solve this problem.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to make a deposit.
Do you have an account with us?
I have one, but I want to close it and open a new savings account.
I see. What kind of account do you want to open?
I'd like a high-interest savings account. Can you transfer all the money from my old account to the new one?
No problem. Please fill out this form. And can I see an ID card, please?
I have a driver's license. Is that all right?
That's enough. Thank you. Would you like to get a new card?
Yes, please. I'd like to get a credit card.
Okay. Can I get your signature here, please? And please enter your personal code number.
Can you tell me when I can get the new card?
The card will be issued in a week and be delivered to your address.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Wow, Andy, you also arrived early.
Actually, I'm the master of ceremony at today's wedding.
Really? So, do you need to prepare something in advance?
Of course, I should contact staff and know every detail of the wedding.
I see. At any rate, this place has been well decorated. It's so bright and colorful.
You know, this is the Rose Hall. The rose decoration behind the platform must be the symbol of this room.
It must be. The draped curtains are also splendid.
But I don't understand why the screen for the beam projector is situated on the left instead of the center.
Maybe they were considering the newly wedded couple and the officiant will stand.
Maybe. The small platform looks impressive to me.
I think they must focus on the couple instead of the platform.
The chairs beside the piano may be for chamber music members.
Sure, they look antique but colorful.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Who is it?
Hello, I'm your new neighbor.
Hello, glad to meet you. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you. My name is Rosa. I live next door.
Ah, I saw someone moving in yesterday. How may I help you?
Actually, I would like to invite everyone for an open house this weekend.
That's a good idea. We will be there.
Okay, but I'm not sure how to invite everyone.
Well, do you want me to introduce you to the neighbors?
Great, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, then please come in. My wife wanted to see you.
I would love to.
육 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'm looking for a bagel and croissant. Where are they?
Here they are. It came out of the oven just now.
Smells good. How much are they?
Bagels are $2 each and croissants are $1.
I'll have 15 bagels and 10 croissants. Do you have strawberry jam?
Yes, the big container is $15 and the small one is $10.
Let me have a small container of strawberry jam.
Okay, you want 15 bagels and 10 croissants and one small container of strawberry jam, right?
Exactly.
If you have a membership card, you can get a 10% discount. Do you have one?
Yes, I do. I'll pay by card.
칠 번 대화를 듣고 남자가 퇴근을 하지 않는 이유를 고르시오.
Brandon, you are still alone here. Do you have a lot of work to do?
No, I finished marking the exam papers, and I'm not doing anything in particular.
Are you checking something significant on the internet?
No, I'm just surfing the internet to kill time.
Oh, you must be on duty managing Friday school affairs.
I'm not in charge of today's affairs. Last Friday was mine.
Then why are you still here?
Look at the key box.
Some classroom keys are missing. Where are they?
Of course, they are in the classroom.
You mean there are some students in their classrooms?
Yes, someone should wait until the keys are returned.
팔 번 대화를 듣고 근무 조건에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
That's all for my questions. Is there anything else you'd like to know about our company?
Yes. May I ask about the overall pay system?
Sure. You can expect to earn $70,000 per year in this job.
Are there any other benefits?
Sure. You'll receive benefits including health insurance, free daycare, and so on.
Good. Can we take personal days off?
You get 12 days of sick leave plus 10 days paid vacation.
Okay. Actually, I'm interested in pursuing further education. Can you help me with getting education that's related to my job?
We allow several weeks release time each year for our employees to attend job-related seminars and conferences.
Perfect. That's what I want to do.
And if necessary, you can arrive at work earlier than usual so as to leave earlier.
That's good. Thank you for your kind explanation.
구 번 크라운 홈스퀘어 보드게임 대회에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
When you are having a party, what board game do you play with? Now, board games are popular among teenagers and young adults. This month, we are having a teenage board game competition, and it will be held in Crown Home Square. There are group and individual games, and you can team up with up to 6 people in a group. There are many board games such as Jenga, Uno, Holly Monopoly, and etc. One person can participate in up to 2 games. Send an entry before October 30th through Crown Home Square's website. We do not accept paper applications. There is no fee, and people between the age of 10 to 16 can join. We are expecting many young, bright teenagers to participate for this event.
십 번 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Look at the timetable. There are a lot of art classes this semester.
I have always wanted to take watercolor painting class.
So have I. Ms. Joanne is teaching the subject.
Really? She's really famous.
Ms. Joanne is teaching the landscape painting class too.
I know she is really busy.
So she's only teaching on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
She's teaching class from 9 to 12 and another class from 3 to 5.
The portrait class is from 9 to 12, but it overlaps with the watercolor painting class.
It's a pity that you cannot take that one.
I like the Oriental painting class as well. It's from 2 to 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think it's going to be great.
I'm taking the sculpture class. It's from 3 to 6 on the same days.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Do you use an antivirus program to protect your computer?
Yes, I do. I also use an anti-spyware program and a firewall.
How often do you run your antivirus program?
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Philip, long time no see. Where have you been? You are tanned.
I went to Hawaii for vacation. We went there with all the coworkers, including the boss.
Awesome. How was it?
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Charlie. Please sit here.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your time.
You're welcome. Why do you want to meet with me?
I'd like to make 2 requests. First, I'd like a 20% pay raise.
That's not possible right now.
But I think you should consider it due to my performance.
I admit you do a good job, but I could never allow such a large pay increase. What's the other request?
I'd like to reduce my working hours to 5 days a week.
That's fine, as long as you get all your work done.
Okay. By how much can you raise my salary?
The most we could give you is around 5%.
I really must insist, otherwise I will seek other employment.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, have you seen my red striped uniform?
Why? Do you need it? I've never seen you wear it during the soccer games.
You're right, but I need it for this weekend's game.
Why? You have a new and better uniform. The striped one was so old and shabby.
But this Saturday, I am supposed to play for my old team, so I should wear it because it's our old team's uniform.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I threw it away. I didn't think you needed it anymore.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. I may be able to borrow an extra uniform.
Why didn't you tell me you might wear it someday?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 린다가 베키에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Linda runs a bakery. She has to compete with large chain bakeries around her bakery. So she always tries to find out new and unique ways to make bread and cookies. One day, her friend Becky visits her bakery and shows her several cookies to be part of the new menu. Linda tastes them and are very gratified with them. She decides to try selling the items. As expected, the responses from her customers are excellent. So she suggests to Becky that she deliver cookies once a week. However, because of the cookies' popularity, she has tons of pre-orders. So she wants to call Becky and ask to deliver cookies more frequently. In this situation, what would Linda most likely say to Becky?
(16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, students. Which do you like better, the British Museum or the Louvre? Maybe both of them. The UK and France have been the center of Europe, but their current situation is different. According to the survey of 10 leading European nations, the quality of life in Britain is among the worst in Europe. French people are said to enjoy the best quality of life in Europe. The study found that the price of a sample basket of food was £137.13 in Britain compared with £119.57 in France. The average UK retirement age is now the fourth highest in Europe at 63.1 years. But France enjoys the earliest retirement age of 59.3 years. France enjoys a longer life expectancy than the UK. France has the longest life expectancy at 81.09 years. Workers in the UK have one of the lowest holiday entitlements in Europe, at an average of 28 days, while French workers benefit from 36 holiday days a year. More Britons than ever want to emigrate, with France seen as the ideal destination. France has 1,937 hours of sun per year compared to 1,476 in the UK.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, students. Which do you like better, the British Museum or the Louvre? Maybe both of them. The UK and France have been the center of Europe, but their current situation is different. According to the survey of 10 leading European nations, the quality of life in Britain is among the worst in Europe. French people are said to enjoy the best quality of life in Europe. The study found that the price of a sample basket of food was £137.13 in Britain compared with £119.57 in France. The average UK retirement age is now the fourth highest in Europe at 63.1 years. But France enjoys the earliest retirement age of 59.3 years. France enjoys a longer life expectancy than the UK. France has the longest life expectancy at 81.09 years. Workers in the UK have one of the lowest holiday entitlements in Europe, at an average of 28 days, while French workers benefit from 36 holiday days a year. More Britons than ever want to emigrate, with France seen as the ideal destination. France has 1,937 hours of sun per year compared to 1,476 in the UK.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 조사 항목이 아닌 것은? 1번. 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Welcome to DR Rail Bike. We're pretty sure that you'll make good memories by riding our rail bikes. It might be a bit hard to pedal your bike along the railway, but the reward will be beyond your expectations. As we hope today's ride will be a good memory for you all, we'd like to remind you of a few things. First, please keep a safe distance from other riders. If you hit the bicycle in front of you, the person riding it can get hurt. Second, make sure all of you riders fasten your seatbelt, which will protect you from possible danger. Third, please don't try to get off your bike when it is running on the rail. Some passengers do that kind of dangerous behavior to pick up things they drop. To prevent such a situation, put your small stuff like cell phones into a bag instead of a pocket. Please keep in mind that safety comes first and enjoy your trip. Thank you.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
It's already lunchtime. What are you going to eat for lunch?
I haven't decided yet. I should ask Jane what to eat.
Why will you ask her to eat for lunch?
As you know, I always have lunch with Jane, and she always decides what to have.
But I think her tastes don't always agree with yours. What do you do then?
Even then, I tend to eat what she recommends because she might be offended if I don't agree with her.
I think it's not a good idea just to follow others' opinion, especially when you don't agree with them.
Actually, I sometimes don't feel like eating what she wants, but she takes it for granted.
But you don't say you don't like it, right? She may think that you always like what you like. How about telling her you don't always like what she likes?
I think you're right. Today, I have to tell her what I am thinking.
Good idea. What's important is to come to an agreement, not just to follow another person's opinion.
Thank you for your sincere advice.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Hi, my name is Molly. Can I change my reservation?
Let me check. I'm sorry, but I can't find a reservation under that name.
Really? I was going to stay with my husband. Please try Martin.
Oh, yes, we have a suite for Martin. What would you like to change?
The flight I had booked was canceled due to weather conditions, so I want to change my reservation from this Friday to next weekend.
I'm afraid our suites are all full next weekend, but there is a standard double room available on Saturday.
Okay, I'll take the room. Do I have to pay a charge for changing the reservation?
Don't worry, no charge will be made since you didn't change your reservation within 24 hours of arriving.
I'm glad to hear that. Can I also extend my stay by 2 more days?
No problem. Please let me know your passport number to confirm your reservation.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
What are you doing here?
Have you heard of the magazine Lemon Table? Last month, I sent a family photo to this magazine.
For what?
I entered a photo contest held by this magazine, and I won the first prize in the contest.
Really? Let me see it. Wow, you are such a good photographer.
Thank you. The picture was taken at the camping site last summer. Mom and Dad are sitting on the chairs under the shade umbrella.
Your dad is barbecuing meat and your mom is taking a picture with her cell phone. Who are these kids?
The little girl is my cousin Judy. Judy is holding a butterfly net.
The ribbon on her hat looks great on her. Who is the boy holding a toy gun next to her?
He's my brother Ben.
Oh, he's really cute.
5번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 어제 한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello?
Hi, Judy.
Hey, Bob, what's up?
What have you been doing all week? I was wondering if you could take a walk with me. It's so sunny outside.
I know, but I just don't feel like going out.
Judy, you've got to get out and enjoy the sun.
Well, I'm not in the mood to go out.
Why not? Is there something wrong?
Well, to tell the truth, I underwent laser treatment yesterday to remove the scar on my face.
What? Laser treatment?
Yes, my face is still very red, and I should avoid being exposed to sunlight.
Okay, then if you want, I can buy some lunch and visit your place.
That sounds really good. Thank you.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Did you find everything you needed?
Yes, I'd like to pay by credit card.
Okay, sir. That's $700.
Oh, wait, I have a coupon book. I want to use this 10% off coupon. Here it is.
Okay. Give me a minute and I... Uh-oh.
What's the matter? Is there something wrong?
Yes, there is. This coupon can only be used on our online stores on the web for orders over $500.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can't use it at offline stores.
Then how about this 5% off coupon?
I'm really sorry, but it is expired. It says the coupon is available until May 10th.
That's too bad. I didn't check the expiration date. There is one more coupon.
Let me see it. It's a $5 off discount coupon for over $300, and it's available until the end of this year. Okay, you can use this coupon.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 이사하려는 이유를 고르시오.
I found a wonderful apartment near the university.
I thought you lived at home with your parents.
I do, but I want to move out.
Why? Isn't it much cheaper to live at home?
Yes, it's cheaper, but I want to be on my own.
But you seem to get along with your folks.
Oh, it's nothing like that. I think it's about time I stopped depending on my parents.
Oh, I see. By the way, how are you going to move your belongings into your new apartment? Is there anyone who will help you move out?
That's what I wanted to ask. Do you think you can help me move this weekend?
Sure, Karen.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 밴드에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hi, long time no see. Anything new?
Oh, hi. Do you know The Hero is going to give a concert next week?
Really? Their last concert wasn't very good, though. I was very disappointed.
I know, but that was 2 years ago. I heard they've improved greatly.
Who's doing the vocals?
Henry Matrix will sing. He is the new leader of the band.
Oh, really? I like Henry Matrix's voice.
We are really lucky to see him on the stage. The band has just released a new song and is surely going all over the place for the promotions.
What's their new song?
Singing in the Rain. Have you ever heard it?
No, I haven't.
You'll be amazed at Henry Matrix's energetic voice.
Oh, then I can't miss it. Do you know the exact date and time?
Yes, at 6 p.m. next Tuesday.
And where?
At the Student Concert Hall.
(9번) 아티초크에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Artichokes are beautiful to look at and also make an impressive starter for your dinner party. The artichoke is a vegetable that is part of the sunflower family and is believed to be a native of the Mediterranean and the Canary Islands. The vegetable that we eat is actually the plant's flower bud. If allowed to flower, the blossoms are a beautiful violet blue. Artichokes are available throughout the year, with peak seasons during the spring and fall. Today, most artichokes grown worldwide are cultivated in France, Italy, and Spain, while California provides nearly 100% of the United States crop. In fact, 100% of all artichokes grown commercially in the United States are grown in California.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 선택할 패키지 상품을 고르시오.
Hey, look at this. Dinner and show packages.
What does that mean?
If we buy this package, we can get a pre-theater dinner at a restaurant and then watch a show.
Does this package save us money?
Of course. With package deals, we can have dinner and watch a show at a lower price.
That sounds good. Which one would you like?
I want to eat Italian food for dinner.
Then we can choose one from two shows, Wicked and The Lion King.
Oh, I've already watched all of them.
Let's choose a show first then.
Okay, that's a good idea. I want to watch The Phantom of the Opera or Cats. How about you?
Yeah, I like both of them too. Now it's time to choose food.
I'm not in the mood for Chinese food. It's too greasy.
Then let's buy this package.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Please take a seat. I heard that your son wants to study English abroad.
Yes. I wonder if you could recommend a good language school in Britain.
Certainly. Could I ask you a few questions first? Do you know his level of English?
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello. This is Chef's Cafe. Gina speaking.
Do you have a table for a party of 6 at 8 for tomorrow night?
We're pretty busy tomorrow night. We have a table for 9 o'clock, but not at 8.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for t-shirts.
We carry t-shirts in all different colors, sizes, designs, and fits. T-shirts are over here. Please follow me. Which type would you like, crew neck or V-neck?
I'd like V-neck t-shirts. Oh, I like this one. Do you have it in a medium?
Yes, we do. Here it is.
Thanks.
Is it a gift or are you buying it for yourself?
It's for me.
In that case, it's probably best if you try on the small size.
Medium usually fits just fine.
Yes, but this particular make tends to be on the large size.
I want to try this medium size.
Okay, there's a fitting room over there.
Thank you. Wow, you're right. It is really big.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, Mrs. Pitt. What can I do for you?
Good morning. The first thing I need to know is how much this consultation will cost me.
Please don't worry about the charge. I can give you some advice, free of charge.
Oh, that sounds great.
But there's a fee if we need to take any action.
I see. I heard that you were such a good lawyer. You know, I've never been to a lawyer before, so I'm a little nervous.
Please calm down and tell me about your problem.
Well, I have a house with some land. The problem is our next-door neighbors keep parking their car on our land. What should I do?
You ought to make it clear that you are not happy with the situation.
Okay, I will. But what if that doesn't work?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 헨리가 지배인에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Henry and his wife plan to celebrate their 10th anniversary in a special way. They are staying at a first-class hotel for their wedding anniversary. The manager of the hotel where they are staying asks them to change rooms, as there has been a double booking. However, Henry particularly wants the room they originally booked because the room is the one he and his wife used during the honeymoon. The manager asks Henry, "We can give you a free upgrade. Would you use the next room, sir? It's more spacious and comfortable. It also commands a fine view." He doesn't really want to change rooms, but his wife insists that a free room upgrade is not a bad offer. Henry decides to follow his wife's opinion. In this situation, what would Henry likely say to the manager?
(16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Many scientists have conducted research about the sense of smell and the brain. They studied the effects that odors have on brain activity. By measuring the brainwaves of people after they smelled a particular odor, it was found that some odors produced a brainwave pattern that showed the people were calm, and other odors produced a pattern that showed excitement. It was discovered, for example, that lemon and peppermint have an exciting effect. Nutmeg and lavender reduce stress, and a mix of rosemary and lemon will improve concentration. Furthermore, it was revealed that odors can influence on the brain's activity of recalling. The smell of freshly cut grass can, for some people, trigger memories of lazy summer days in the park. Certainly, smells have the power to help people recall distant memories. Nowadays, some corporations around the world are using the results of their research to make the workplace more productive and pleasant.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Many scientists have conducted research about the sense of smell and the brain. They studied the effects that odors have on brain activity. By measuring the brainwaves of people after they smelled a particular odor, it was found that some odors produced a brainwave pattern that showed the people were calm, and other odors produced a pattern that showed excitement. It was discovered, for example, that lemon and peppermint have an exciting effect. Nutmeg and lavender reduce stress, and a mix of rosemary and lemon will improve concentration. Furthermore, it was revealed that odors can influence on the brain's activity of recalling. The smell of freshly cut grass can, for some people, trigger memories of lazy summer days in the park. Certainly, smells have the power to help people recall distant memories. Nowadays, some corporations around the world are using the results of their research to make the workplace more productive and pleasant.
16번 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은 17번. 다음 중 언급되지 않은 것은